Today I have another subscriber requested nail set, and this set is movie nails, and they actually picked 5 specific movies, so I just did the movies that they left in their comment. I had a lot of fun making this video. I really hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know if you've seen any of these movies before, because I have not seen them all, so a lot of research went into this video. If you're watching this video the day that it went live, that it is Saturday, I know I usually upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but this set was done over the course of like 3 days just because I was busy. So you'll see in this part I don't have any gloves on, but later on in the video I switched the gloves. It's because it was a brand new day. So I decided to do the movie that I know the least about first, and that movie is The Lord of the Rings. So I've never seen The Lord of the Rings. I've never read the book or anything like that. Are they making a TV show out of this movie? I feel like I heard that. I don't know. So this nail was the easiest because I don't know anything about the movie. So what I did was I did research Lord of the Rings, and a lot of the nails that I saw for this movie were very intricate, but I don't know anything about the movie, so I just went easy, and I kept seeing people do eyes. So I did a purple, girl, what? I did a orange and yellow ombre nail, and then I put this eye in the center. Do I know what this eye means? I have no idea because I never saw the movie. But if you did, then you can let me know in the comments. This next nail is to represent the Star Wars franchise. I have only seen maybe 1 or 2 Star Wars movies, and those were probably the most recent movies. I have never seen any of the older Star Wars movies. I know that there's a show on Disney Plus, I think The Mandalorian. I think that's the show. Never watched it. I know who some of the characters are, like BB-8 and Jabba the Hutt and R2-D2 and stuff like that, but I don't really know much about the movie except there's like a dark side and Darth Vader is that Star Wars and all that. But you know, I couldn't really tell you much about the movie, but I did do this very cute design on this nail, and I really like how this nail turned out. I did add some gemstones on this nail, but I didn't record that part, but you'll see it. I have seen all of those Family Guy rendition of Star Wars, like they have a couple specials where they do Star Wars movies, and I think they loosely base those specials off of the actual plot, and they point out some plot holes or they make fun of some things in the movie. So if those specials match the plots of the other Star Wars movies that they're trying to portray, then I do know about the story enough, you know. And I know that the actress who played Princess Leia, she's passed, but she was a voice actor on Family Guy, I think. I'm talking and I did no research, so if I'm wrong with all of this, then I'm sorry. I would love to recreate this whole nail set, but instead of these movies, again, do Halloween movies. That would be fun, like really popular Halloween movies. Last year I did do Nailoween, where I did 7 days of Halloween themed nail videos, and I did a few, but I didn't do like Freddy Krueger, I didn't do Jason, I didn't do Chucky, and Chucky is one of my favorites, but I did do Ghostface, who is my favorite. So maybe I should redo this nail set, but with those movies. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. This one is the one that I was most nervous about because I thought that it wouldn't turn out good, the design. And this is for Ghostbusters. Now, I have seen Ghostbusters. I've seen the original Ghostbusters. I have not seen the remake, so I didn't see that one. But I did see the original, and I think that's what matters. I do really like the movie, and I just did the Ghostbusters little symbol with the ghosts in the circle, the crossed out circle. That's the design that I did. And I actually did this ghost, or I drew out this ghost probably about 4 or 5 times. I only show you guys once, but the one you see here is not the one that you're going to see in the final product photo, because I wound up wiping this off and redoing it like 3 more times. But I cut it out of the video. I had about, for total footage for this video, there was about 57 minutes worth of video, so I cut that down to 16. I absolutely loved doing this nail set. It was just great, and I love that every time I get requested a nail set or nail theme, nail design, it's always a challenge, you know, and it helps show me what I don't have in my collection as far as polishes go, because with some of these subscriber requested nail sets, I had to mix some colors together to get what I wanted and things like that. So it kind of just shows me, oh, I don't have this shade of purple, or I don't have this shade of blue, or this shade of green, and it shows me what I need to probably purchase in the future, because I am trying to stop buying or not buy so many polishes that I have the same shade, the same tone of. Maybe only you need maybe like 2 of a certain, like I have a lot of pink polishes because pink is my favorite color. I probably have 4 or 5 pinks from different brands that they look like the exact same color. Like, and I know that undertones and things like that are different, but these pinks, they look exactly the same. They're just by different brands. Who knows? They might have even been made in the same factory, just different labels on them. But there are some polishes that I do still want to get. Nails by Dev just came out with 2 collections. One she did in a collaboration with an artist, and another one is just a straight cat eye collection. And also Ball Pit Nails just came out with a jelly collection, and I want all 3 of those collections. And I actually do not own anything from Ball Pit Nails, so that will probably be the first one that I purchase. I just don't know when. I'm kind of think maybe I should wait till like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or Small Business Saturday, I think it's called, because all of those sites will probably have sales. They might not have crazy sales like 50-60% off, because at the end of the day, they are small businesses. They do have to make money, but a good 30% off, a good 25% off, I'll take it. So maybe I'll just wait to purchase anything until then, because these are Halloween collections. So by the time Black Friday rolls around, they'll still be available as long as they don't sell out, and they just keep restocking them if they do sell out. But anyway, back to this nail. I love this nail. I love this Ghostbuster nail. I think it's my favorite one out of all of the nails. And it is the one that I was the most nervous for, because I was like, how am I going to do this ghost? And are the lines going to be good? But this little palette from Cassie Payne, it made everything super easy. These gel paints, they don't come in a palette. I think I showed them in my last video, the Dr. Seuss video. They come in their own little pots, so you don't have to have the palette. You just need the little pots, and the palette just makes it a lot easier because it's so tiny and you don't have to have a bunch of different pots sitting on your desk. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. I'll link the Cassie Payne website below. She has a UK site and a US site, and she's on TikTok, and she's here on YouTube. But if you have the Miss Pink nail palette, then these paints, the Cassie Payne paints, are thinner than that but thicker than a regular gel polish, so they're like the perfect medium. Okay, so moving on to this nail. This is for Aquaman, and I just did the classic orange and green Aquaman. When I was looking for inspiration for this set, a lot of people do the Jason Momoa Aquaman. So many people do sets where they draw his face on the nail, and those people are true artists. That's not me. I could never, but those sets are amazing. This one was probably the easiest one to do. I just did the green on the bottom, the orange on the top to kind of represent his outfit. And then the middle is just his belt. It's giving Mermaid Man. And this last nail is to represent Jurassic Park. Now, I've seen every single Jurassic Park that's come out. I think a new one came out either last month or a few weeks ago. I haven't seen that one, but every one before that I've seen. I love the Jurassic Park series. Those movies, they just never fail. They're all amazing. So I decided to do, at first, well, let me backtrack. At first I was going to draw a dinosaur on the nail. And when I was starting to draw it, I didn't put that in this video, but I had to stop mid drawing because I had too much dip on my chip. So I had to stop because it wasn't working. So instead I went with another classic symbol from the Jurassic Park series, and that is the mosquito trapped in amber. I found some amber colored jelly polishes that I had from a long time ago. Like years ago, I got them off AliExpress, and when I got them, I didn't realize that they were going to be so tiny, and I put them in a drawer and I just forgot all about them. It was perfect for this particular nail. I didn't show myself putting the amber on top. I don't know what happened to that. I must have not hit play on the camera and it was still in pause mode. But yeah, I do show the nail, but I don't show me putting the amber on top. So I'm sorry about that. And I felt like this nail needed a little bit more razzle dazzle, so I went in with a croc print around the nail. And this is actually a cat eye polish or a magnetic gel. I didn't use it for those properties. I just really like this green color, so that's why I used it. And I really think it worked. It came out so good. And then to zhuzh it up, I used this Not Polished Glow top coat. So I only put it on certain parts of the nail. I didn't put the top coat on the whole entire nail, just certain elements of each design. And this is the final nail set. All of the nails put together, they look great. They look great. I give myself a little bit of a pat on the back. I really like this set. It's very nice. It's on theme. I think it matches what the requester wanted pretty good. I did take some inspiration from Pinterest and just a regular Google search, but I put my own twist on everything. I didn't exactly copy anybody's design, but I had to look up stuff for, you know, movies that I haven't seen before, especially like Lord of the Rings. I've never seen it, so I have no idea what to put on a design for that movie. Let me know what you think of this nail set in the comments below, and if you would represent any of these movies in a different way, then let me know how you would represent each of these movies. I will be interested to know. So I am going to show you how the nails look with the glow in the dark top coat. You have to kind of put your hand in the lamp. It kind of like charges it up, I guess. I don't know. But when you take your hand out of the lamp, then you get this beautiful glow. Luckily, I finished this nail set at night, so it was already dark. All I had to do was cut the lights off. And that's what it looks like. So I only did little parts of each nail with the glow in the dark top coat, and the glow in the dark top coat is really good. The Ghostbuster nail looks really good with the glow in the dark top coat. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave and like the video. Hit the post notification bell so you won't miss an upload. You'll be notified whenever I upload, because even though I have an upload schedule, we can see by this week that sometimes I don't follow it. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. If you already follow me on TikTok and you found me over there and came over here, then hey girl, hey. If you've already followed my TikTok, then thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll see you, or you'll see me in the next video.
Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God.